I've recently bought the Osprey Talon Velocity 20 and I really like this bag, and I've been using it now for quite a while for running, for day trips, and I think it's just a great all-rounder. Maybe you can do it for longer runs, but for day trips they're pretty good. It's sort of got like a running style vest on the front and plenty of room in the back for all your essentials. Why I really like this bag is it's stable when you're moving. It sits really tight to your back. It's got these 3 straps here that fit real snug, one around the hips and 2 around the upper body to tuck it really tight into your chest. It also doesn't bounce, like it doesn't jump up and down. It sticks real snug, and everything that's in there doesn't shuffle up and down, up and down. It just sort of sits there nice and snug. So yeah, it's real handy, real nice bit of kit, and it doesn't really feel like you're wearing a backpack at all. It just sort of feels pretty effortless when it's on your back. It's really nice. It's got a real nice like sort of contour here to sit your back, so it's nice and comfy, and it hugs you really tight. Now the front pockets on this are great. You've got 2 here where you can fit water bottles in. There's another little one down here that I like to put gels, or I've been putting the Osmo in there with a little tripod. It fits in there perfectly, so that's a really handy pocket for quick access. And on the other side, you've got this, which fits your phone in nice and snug, and I've also been putting the DJI mic in there as well, just to keep it nice and safe because it's pretty small. You also have a pocket down here, which is pretty handy. It's like a sort of flexi one. You could use it for whatever, bars, gels, but I use it as a sort of rubbish bin where I just throw in everything that all my wrappers and you name it when I'm on the trails. I just throw it in here. It doesn't escape, and it does get a bit mucky in there, but you can just clean it. Yeah, it's pretty handy little pocket here. And then on the other side, there's this really good zipper pocket here. In this one, I put in my headphones, my gels, bars, any other like tablets or quick essentials I need, I put in there. Sometimes I put the car keys in there, but there is a car key specific pocket in the back around here, so you don't have it like jingling, or you could go in there to get something out and then accidentally take your keys out. So yeah, this is a real handy pocket on the front. You got 2 side pockets as well as a back stretchy pocket. In the back one, I put my head torch, my rain jacket, anything I want quick access food, any extra food that I need. I put my poles in the side pocket here, and you can strap it in with these lovely clips. And then the other one I just sort of leave blank just in case. Anything else I want to put in there, I can just sort of throw in there. Sometimes I put my excess rubbish in there, or any bars or such. It's got this really good pocket, so you can access it from the top, but you could also access it from the side, which is pretty handy. You can sort of get your hand back there and just quickly grab stuff out. So I find that is a pretty handy pocket to have on the go. Now going into the bag itself, it's just one big old hole. But it's got this little pocket here, zipper with a mesh, a little red tag to put your keys on. I just sort of put in, I put my spork, my knife, just some little bits like that in there so I know where it is, any medication. And then the rest of it, I just sort of throw in there as it comes. Normally as a sandwich, I put stuff in waterproof bags, so any extra clothing, I put in waterproof bags and shove it down there. Yeah, any essentials I need, I've shove it in there, and it fills it quite good. And then to close it, you have this top little, like a string you pull, shuts it closed, and then you pull over the top and then lock it in. It's also got room for a bladder. I quite like having the bladder in. It fits nicely in its own little pocket with a little tag you can attach it with. Slides down, the tube comes out, so that is a real plus, having room for basically 2 liters of water in this pack. I'd say the main uses for this pack would be day hiking, trail running. You know, if you want to go out there on the trails, it's sort of, you can run with it if you want to. I have done it for overnighters, but I think it'd be good for only one overnighter. You couldn't do a few nights in a row. I think you struggle to fit all your gear in, everything you'd need, like extra food, extra clothes. I think you'd quite struggle to fit it in there. Now there are a few cons with this bag, like everything is not perfect. Like if it does rain, this bag isn't very waterproof. It will seep through into it. The only way really to affect that is to put maybe a liner inside before you put anything else in there, which I would recommend if you're doing a multi-day or just an overnighter, because yeah, you don't want your stuff getting wet. And even I did it on an overnighter the other day, just one night, left it out while I was sleeping in the hammock, and the next morning I woke up and a lot of the things in the bag were wet from the moisture overnight. So it wasn't even raining, it was just the moisture overnight. It's pretty good for a day, maybe day and a half, but anything over that, I feel like you'd need a bigger pack. I went overnight hiking in the Cathedral Ranges last week, and I fit in there my hammock, my sleeping bag, a few extra clothes, a cooking system, small cooking system, and a bit of food, and that was about it that I could all fit in the actual main bit. So if you want to do a multi-dayer, I would recommend getting a bigger pack. If you're trying to run as well, like that was quite big, it's quite a lot. I probably had about 8 kilos in there, and it was quite a lot to run with. It did sort of weigh me down a bit, so there's a limit to what you can do with this bag, but I think you just got to know your purpose. And I think for my purpose, it's great. You know, I want to just go out there for a day or an overnighter. It's great, it does the trick. Now I'll mention about this space by here. It's got an air space, as it mentions, and you can fully adjust that with a bit of Velcro if you like, but it does get quite sweaty. I'm a quite sweaty person as it is in general, but I found that I've used this on a 50K ultra marathon in Mount Buller, and my back was drenched. And then when I did the overnighter, I got to the campsite and it was pretty wet and my back was pretty wet. So if you're gonna run in it, it does get quite sweaty. There is a lot of air to move around and let into your back, but because it sits so tight to make everything not feel like it'll bounce and move around, it will get quite hot and you will get quite sweaty depending on the temperature. Like I was saying the other night when I went to Cathedral Ranges, it was great, but I would have liked to take my actual camera. There was a great sunrise and a great sunset, and I had to leave my big camera behind just because I didn't have enough room for it. So you need to understand like what you need it for. Like it's great for a day, nice little trip, but I think if you want to do a bigger one, you want to carry a gear, you want to carry a big camera and some lenses, doesn't actually quite go that well at all. You know, you probably need a bigger bag for that. But for a little Osmo and your phone, it's great. It'll fit everything you need it for a day trip or a quick overnighter. My overall conclusion about this bag is it is great. I love it. I've really enjoyed using it so far since I've had it. It's great for fast packing, running, hiking. It's about moving quick, light is the whole idea about this bag, and I think it nails that in every sense of the way. If you want to go on longer hikes or multi-day fast packing, I would recommend getting something a bit bigger that can fit a few more things in. Yes, you can roll the top up quite high, but then it feels like there'll be a hole there or something will leak through, and it will feel quite heavy on your back. So I feel like if you want to do a multi-day, get a bigger bag, but if you're just doing an overnight fast pack or a hike, this is a perfect bag for you, and I've thoroughly enjoyed using it so far. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. If you want to see that overnighter I did at the Cathedral Ranges, just click the link up the top somewhere and it will direct you to that video. So yeah, I hope you go and watch that one as well, because that was quite an adventure across Razorback Ridgeline and a hike up to the Sugarloaf Peak for sunrise. So some beautiful images in there. But anyway, have a great day and I'll see you on the next video.